Welcome to True to Blueprint. What are you laughing about? We just started. Well, that's because, all right?
Okay.
The name of the show is Faith. Not going to comment on it, okay? It's a title of a popular song. I could use it, I needed it, and so I did. I do know all the words, but I don't think I've heard it more than twice. It's true. Okay, there are no tricks in pure and simple faith. That's what Shakespeare wrote in Julius Caesar.
I said plain and simple faith.
Plain? What did I say?
Pure.
Pure? Well, you know, even Shakespeare needs a rewrite. Okay. Hey, it's been 500 years. You tell me there's not a better way to say it. Okay. No, he said it perfectly. There are no tricks in plain and simple faith. That's from Julius Caesar. And I suggest, you go experience Shakespeare. Now, it might not be that bad. You think he wrote it for intellectuals? No. He wrote it for the great unwashed who couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't even think barely for themselves. Certainly weren't allowed to pick their own religion or anything. And they were the ones he wrote it for. If you're not as smart as those people, and you can't understand Shakespeare, well, bummer for you, okay? I don't know what to say. All right, this week we've talked a lot about who's signed and who's not signed. It's going to get done. Like Don Ellis assured people in Leafs Nation. And on a sub-thread then, I had a great conversation with someone who's calling himself Ryan McAlias Torn. Okay, I'm sure that's on his birth certificate. Okay. If he played hockey, I don't know if they put McAlias Torn or if that was his married name. I have no idea. Ryan, I love you. Okay, I'm just joking with you. Okay, and I had said, get some faith here. And he said, I don't know how much validity the Post, which had offered that Austin Matthews is probably going to come in at around $80 million for 8 years. That's $10 million a year. Man, it doesn't get easier than that to divide. So he said, if that's writing on the wall, then this contract juggling act is pretty intense. Well, that's for sure. Couldn't put it in better hands than a kid who realized his path in hockey needed to be something different than like try to play, hang on somewhere, then make friends with the stars so you can get a front office job later. Let's see. And then he said, it's beautiful, flavorful, and scary as hell. This whole make the contracts add up stress is a blessing, really. Because if all the players are on board, it can work. And every indication we've seen is that the players are all on board. This is the faith that's setting in. That not only does this management know what they're doing, but that it's actually working, and not just at the minor league level, not just making you better, not just getting to the playoffs 2 years. We are getting intensely scary good. Then Brian Cook, and I'm pretty sure that is his real name, although I don't know why. It's incredible and almost impossible to believe how much this organization has changed. It is. That's what I'm telling you. This is not them. Stop thinking it's them. Everything has been completely retooled from the very top to the very bottom. I would say that he's trying, Shanahan's done this in a way, so it's not just to the bottom. It's like, as fans, you better shape up, for real. He'll fire you all. He fired everybody else. It's remarkable that this organization has moved in this direction so quickly. If you had told me this, and he speaks for everyone when he says this, if you told me this is where we would be now, 4 years ago, I would have fallen off my bar stool laughing. Okay, now maybe you weren't on a bar stool 4 years ago, but I was, and I'll tell you what, I would have thought this was hilarious. Okay, I had no belief they were trying to win the Stanley Cup. And the first episode of the Blueprint series, Shanahan, I have to be nicer to him. I have figured that out. Anyway, he says, the only success is the Stanley Cup. There is no other success. There's not like, well, look, we got players and they tried really hard and they went to the play. No. You win the Stanley Cup, not once, but you start trying to win it again the minute you win it. Then you are a successful hockey team. Don't tell me how many trophies somebody has. Because Ovi didn't care. Ovi had every trophy ever invented. But the only one he really wanted was the Stanley Cup. And to him, he was not a success in any way, shape, or form until then. Okay, let's see. I'm beginning to understand Shani a little bit. I'm beginning to understand that it's not always necessary to be likable. I always understood this because of Jimmy Page, not likable. Okay, I mean lovable, and that the music. I'm sorry, nobody lays a finger on it. I'm not sure that's all time. This guy was born for music, but that doesn't mean you're a good person. And I'm not saying Jimmy was a bad person. He just wasn't very friendly. He was very hard to get to know. He was very, that's why I thought I was so cool. Because I was so like, oh, yeah, and I brought people into his life. He couldn't do that. It's very dark, like a black hole, pulling everything into him, but not delivering anything out. And I think Shanahan's not quite to that point, okay? But when you're that powerful and you're a tough son of a bitch, you're not going to let things go the wrong way. And he has not. And he's not worried if you like him. He's not worried if he looks like he's doing the things you would want him to do. And that finally, after you've been trained for decades, that the team wants to, be popular in your eyes. Okay, that's the most important thing in hockey, is that you try to do what they never say. They never say Stanley Cup. They never say win it all. They never say contend every year. They talk about having a great team and going in the playoffs. Come on, what part of that didn't occur to you was a big, fat lie? So, Shani, the stupid things that, what did I say about you this week? I think I already said that. I had said, you might be a cult leader this week, okay? Because sometimes I feel like people get mad when I question you. But I don't so much question you as totally hate on you, and that might be understandable. But remember, people, I am not at all coming down on Shannon saying, ooh, he's a terrible person. He needs to not be like this, not be like that. No, he is who he is. And if you're familiar with the parlance of cool people right now, these are reads. I am not clacking him. I'm just throwing shade. Look it up. Okay. Let's see. The camera on people's reactions. That was a low blow I did this week, saying that your pets have secret cameras and they deliver the recording to Shani so he can see what you really think when he talks and when he does stuff. That's based on something I heard about him. And I think that's one of the things about him I don't like. You think I really care. You guys have seen me. Somebody says, and by the way, you're scary looking. I'm like, yeah, okay, get over it. I was hotter than 98% of people, so stupid aging tricks take a toll on all of us. Luckily, unlike you, I got smart while I was getting uglier. And it really works. It's amazing stuff. All right, let's see. But every week I will be bringing you an apology to Shani, because every week I will probably say something that I think, well, he's a good guy. He's delivering us a potential year after year winner, or maybe 5 cups in 8 years once we get started. I don't want to be too picky about it. So let's go to the next department. That would be stupid things Leaf fans stay on Facebook. Never stops, you see. This week, a headline. Austin Matthews intends to be a Leaf for the rest of his life, forever. He plans to buy the town, something like that. And so that talk stopped about Austin leaving immediately. And now we're talking about how soft he is. If you're Austin Matthews, don't you understand everyone in the league is taking a run at you? The fact that he missed, 18 games, 15 games, something? Come on. He held up well. They don't think anybody's important enough to take runs at them. And last year, Austin did Pilates to improve his balance, because many times he was knocked off his balance. He will address these things. But like you said, oh, you know, I'm sorry. Maybe we should back up a little and have
She's very good at it.
She's really good at it. Because then we can't see it, right? It's not.
No, we cannot see her. She's doing some really funny stuff.
So maybe we should back up the
I
camera.
don't know that we can. Let's see.
We
can
can't?
try it.
Okay, because I would hate for people to have to look at me when they
No,
go
it's
look.
backed up as much as.
All right, well, next time, Char. Next time. She's destroying my maple leaf flag, but I'm using it as a tablecloth, which was a set decorations.
Chase your tail.
Yeah, okay. And let's see. So, no, he's not soft. And he will get better. And he's huge, okay? And when people are huge, they take runs at you and they mean it. Okay, the next thing is, why haven't we done any deals for a month? Seriously, deals aren't hockey. Trading people and making deals with people and not hockey skills, okay? And guess what? October will get here, okay? It will come. And we will all be there to see it happen. So let's just think about hockey, talk about hockey, but not talk stupid about hockey. How's that? Yeah, I'm counting on you to be otherwise. Thanks to Leafs Nation, which is a Facebook group, and Leafs Nation, who is a website. And thanks to all of you. And please subscribe. I know I ask, and nobody cares. But I think it's very important what I'm doing. I'm going to try to smile more. And when I get money, I'm going to get my lower teeth replaced. Who knows how much better I'll look? Right here? Yeah.
Get that fixed.
Shut up. Wow. What are friends for? Okay? I mean, geez, you know. It's one thing to tell you, hey, Dawn, we got to do another take. There's spittle on your chin. But now she's telling me about something
I would
aged
never
out.
tell you
Shut She would never tell me that. Afterwards, and then she'd say, what, you're not going to run it? You were so good. And make me choose between spittle and goodness. Okay, watch Alyssa Hope.
Spittly goodness.
Spittly goodness. Watch Alyssa Hope. Please be part of this conversation. I need you to tell me what the stupid thing Maple Leafs fan said to you. You can put the camera on her. You can just turn it a little, right? While she's doing this? Okay.
She'll stop as soon as
I don't think so. As long as I'm still talking, she'll still be doing
Okay,
it.
but you won't be on camera anymore.
Oh, that's fine. What do you think? This is what I live for with my horrible chin? Okay, so that's Charlotte there, and she's going stir crazy because there's no hockey. All right, and watch Alyssa Hope. Please participate with me. Tell me what the stupid things Leafs fans are saying that you saw, and tell me the things I said about Shanahan you want apologies for. And just contribute, because I really need that. Okay, can we come back over to me so I can say howdy, bye, and whatnot like that? All right, thank you. Now, go out into your own life, see the problems before they come, and forecheck that fucker, and I will be back. I don't know if Charlotte will, but I will be, I promise.